Lauren Quigley here for Michaels and John Bead, and I'm going to show you how to make these adorable beaded shoe charms. Michaels has everything that you need to make this awesome project, minus the shoes. So find yourself a really cool, colorful pair of shoes like I did here. I have an obsession with pink and green, and I think the two just look so good together. First up, for your supplies, you'll be needing this strand of butterfly charms. They are so pretty. Then grab some matching seed beads. These are size 6-0 in green, silver lined, pink, and then this mix, which is called candy mix. Then you'll be needing some pliers. These will be to open up the jump rings. Then you'll need some crimp beads. They're very tiny beads, but you can see them here, and these are used to secure the ends of our jewelry. But in this case, the ends of our shoe charms. I'm also using this really awesome pack of keychains from Bead Landing. They are gold, but they have jump rings, they have the keychain, they have the clips, they have the screw-on ones. The box is really perfect because you get to pick and choose which you want to use. I'll be using the screw-on keychain like you see here, with some of the jump rings that come in the kit, but you could easily use the clip-on ones. Now, the strand of butterfly charms are so pretty, and I decided to repurpose the chain that it comes on so that you don't have to buy an extra one because we're all about saving here. And it's a pretty chain, so we don't want any of this to go to waste. With my pliers, I opened the chain and halved it. So we have two halves now with our butterfly charms. Now on this chain, the butterflies are not really evenly spaced, and some are pointing in different directions. So what you'll want to do is take off the butterflies by opening the jump rings with your pliers and just kind of moving them around. You can count the spaces, make sure that they're all equally spaced and they're all pointing in the right direction, because once they hang on the shoe, you want all of those gorgeous colors of the enamel facing outward. I've always had a love of butterflies. I've done butterfly paintings, clay butterflies, beaded butterflies, all of the above. So when I saw these, I knew that I had to have them. You can also use this same technique, and instead of putting them on your shoes, you can put them on a bag and make a really cool bag charm. Now, once you have all of your butterflies facing the correct way and evenly spaced, we're going to go ahead with our John Bead seed beads in size 6-0 and make a little mix. This first mix is the candy mix, and I thought that the colors were so pretty, but I just wanted to add that pop of neon with the lime green and then more pink, because you can't go wrong with more pink. And I'll just be using these beads randomly, no rhyme or reason. I'll just grab them as I go. So just put them in a little container and shake it around and make sure that they are nice and mixed. Now we're gonna take some beading string. This is a pink one that is available at Michaels. You could also use a beading wire or a translucent string that's non-stretchy. I would definitely stick with non-stretchy. Go ahead and cut a good piece of string off of there, and then we'll be using a jump ring from the original kit and one of the crimp beads. And basically, I just doubled up the string, so I folded it in half, and I'm gonna put it through that large jump ring, and then we'll be taking one of the crimp beads. And side note, these things are super tiny, and they're hard to work with if you have long nails. But go ahead and grab one and slide it on the string all the way down to where that jump ring is, making sure that you get the ends of the string. So it'll look like we have 4 pieces of string coming out of that little tiny crimp bead. And the crimp bead is just going to be used so that it secures that string. I usually have a crimp bead tool that is specific for crimp beads, but I don't know where it is. So you can just use regular pliers, but you'll just want to squeeze it. And then once it's nice and flat, you'll want to squeeze it again so that it crimps in the opposite direction. And then the end of your string will be nice and secure. And then once we're done, we'll repeat this on the other side as well. But now we're just going to take those beads that we put in our little container, and we're just gonna pick them randomly and start putting them onto the string until it's at our desired length. So this will totally depend on where you want the beads to fall on your shoe. You can kind of hold it up to the shoe as you go. Think about where you want them on your laces. So you could have it longer or shorter, just depending on what kind of layered look you want. with a little bit of movie magic, I'm going to speed this process up. That's just adding the seed beads on until it's at the length that I want. And then we're going to do the same exact thing on the other side, where we're going to take another gold jump ring and a crimp bead and finish off this beaded portion of our charm for our shoes. If you wanted to use a clip-on keychain instead, you could do this same process and then just add on that clip-on keychain, or just put the beads directly onto that clip-on keychain and use the crimp bead around that to secure it nice and tight. Make sure that you pull your string back down through a few of the beads so that it's not just through the crimp bead, but through the crimp bead and then some of the beads below it. And then you'll just pull that nice and tight so that there's a tiny bit of room for it to move, but you still want it to be tight enough that you're not going to be able to see the string just hanging there. Once your crimp bead is crimped and it's all nice and tight, then you're going to take that jump ring and you can open it up and attach the butterfly strand onto there. And then this is where you'll be able to attach it to the shoe. So I found that it was easier if I attached one side first to my little keychain there that's already on the shoe, and then I do the same thing on the other side, where I'll open up that jump ring, add the butterfly strand to the beaded strand, and then attach it to the base of my shoe. I think these charms are absolutely adorable, and I really hope that they come out with some other type of little animals or bugs. I would love to see some beetles, but for now, these butterflies are just pure perfection. Now, if you really wanted to maximize this design, which I'm kind of a maximalist, so I would love to do this, add some more strands of beads, maybe even do different colors. What about a rainbow? That would be so cute. Don't forget about your other shoe too. So that's why you can use the 2 strands to make 2 sets of these. There's another tutorial that's right here on the Michaels website that you can go look for, and it's how to make a beaded fish charm. I think if you made some of these little beaded fish charms and add it to your shoe too, it's really just going to take it to that next level, and people are going to look at your shoes and say, oh my goodness, those are so cool. I want to make those too. And that's what we're here to do. We're here to inspire. If you have any questions, you can find me, Lauren Quigley Creations, across all platforms. Happy crafting!